Yesterday was the 21st.
Yeah.
And they might be releasing the resurrected 1918 flu thing, which is really nasty. And,
well, we are expecting it. We don't know exactly when, but yeah.
But I think it's good to like start getting choline, which you can get in Whole Foods. I think lectin has that.
That's right.
Egg yolks, nuts. But you can get choline.
Choline in conjunction with pH balanced liposomal vitamin C. Right.
Fat soluble.
Yeah.
Fat soluble.
Right. That's effective protection against the cytokine storm.
Which is the thing that killed everybody in 1918. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's nice flyer that they have right here, which says, "Get pregnant women top of the list." Right?
Yeah. If pregnant women only knew how many of them had miscarried after getting the shot.
But the thing that they give out, when you get in line, there's all this stuff there, and on the back of it it says, so this is from the Department of Public Health, right?
Yes.
And it says high-risk groups. We want to shoot up high-risk people. High risk. Pregnant women. But
yeah, I believe it says right in the product literature for the vaccine that these have not been tested.
In line it says people who should not get the vaccine. Shot, pregnant women.
Pregnant women.
Wow. Huh? Same organization. What the blank?
Yes, they can't seem to get their story straight, can they?
Yeah. I got the.
Well, you know, the problem is they made all these vaccines and nobody wanted them in the first place, and now they're doing this mass dump.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people are going to find out the hard way that their immune systems will be further compromised by this.
They're not going to get sick right away. It's going to hurt and stuff. Yeah, some people might get English one side. But you know, when later on they want to try and have kids and they find out they're sterile, like they're not going to know that right away.
Right. Well, I was out here earlier, and I walked an entire line around the block and passed out probably 400 or 500 of my flyers. And I think most people thought I like worked here. Yeah. And I was handing out like, you know,
which
something.
Is great.
Whatever. I don't know how many of them actually got out of line once I handed them the flyer.
I've had a few people come out and thank me.
Oh, I would hope so.
But not enough.
I would hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware of what's in the shot? Do you have any idea what's in the shot? Have you done any homework at all?
That one's a bigger easier to read. What are you saying? Don't take it? Don't take it. Yeah.
Don't take the shot, folks. The shot is very harmful. Contains squalene, contains mercury, contains aspartame, MSG.
I'm not going in. I would absolutely refuse any.
None of these things are designed to help you.
I know your shot's getting tight, but
and on top of this, new recombinants in what used to be H1N1 have forced the vaccines to be no longer effective, even if they were effective in the first place. The virus has changed.
It's all about money.
It's all about money. Yes.
My favorite one this past week, they had to recall God knows how many thousands because it wasn't strong enough, and we just had to remake some, so it's just more money.
Exactly correct.
Keenan, speaking up here at the Gorbachev World Summit Conference, said, and I quote, that I want 90% of the world's population to die, and he got a standing ovation for it. There is a eugenics program behind the vaccination, folks. Let me read this to you. H1N1 is a very mild flu, okay? The CDC claims only 1,000 died, but 30,000 die of regular flu every single year. Hello? The vaccines contain mercury and squalene-based adjuvants. It says so on the drug insert. It says that on the insert. And you're going to take this? Don't take it. Don't take it, folks. Okay. Baxter Pharmaceutical patented their H1N1 vaccines in 2007, yet H1N1 supposedly first appeared in 2009. Since Baxter shipped live bird flu in their vaccinations in 2009. That's amazing. Folks, do not take the vaccination. Do not take it. I've got 10 kids. I've been married 30 years, okay? and none of my kids are getting the vaccination. I'm not going to have my kids shot up with mercury when, what's his name, Dr. David Geyer, that's his name, or Mark Geyer, who spent personally 10,000 hours on the CDC website to see if there was any connection between the mercury and the vaccinations and autism and learning disabilities, and he said, yes, there is. That's what the CDC said, okay? He's going to their own websites. That's why it's so powerful.
Everybody, I've been standing out here for the past hour or so with Patrick, and he just showed me the back of his shirt, and I fell in love with the guy. Let me show you folks what he showed me.
So first of all, you should read the freaking insert, because, duh, you know?
Yeah.
And here's a little fashion show.
Yeah! We love you, Patrick. Well, folks, we're still here, and we just saw some good news. We just saw some people read the flyers, turn around, and walk out of here. And from what Patrick and homeboy over here are telling me, that they've had a somewhat measurable success in waking some people up. And I've heard stories of quite a few people becoming enlightened and walking away and not getting the shot. And as you can see, there is no more line. The line was only here for a little while this morning, apparently, while I first came around. But there was a huge line. It wrapped all the way around the block, but it's gone. But and now it's just a few people trickling in. So hopefully, this is indicative of what is happening across the nation in the waking up of the people, recognizing that this swine flu shot is a hoax. It's just a toxic way of sterilizing and killing us. And lowering our immune systems as this next wave of the pandemic comes around. A lovely fresh chemtrail. Speaking of compromised immune systems, we got fresh chemtrails happening right as we're here. Well, the boys in blue are watching us, and they're a little perturbed by our presence, and they've created a 20-foot barrier from the building where we have to stand and be handing our flyers out. But we're doing some good jobs here. We're keeping the peace. We're not creating any problems. We'll see if we attract any more attention from those guys over there.
It's all right now, yeah. It's all there. I'm very conscious of
And they're guarding the exit now. They're guarding the entrance now. They established a perimeter, told us to be 20 feet away from the building. And they're just a little upset the fact that we're expressing our First Amendment rights, but hey,